Stadium at Bloomingdale High School, where tonight it's the boys high school soccer Western Conference Championship between the Bloomingdale Bulls and the Durant Cougars. Vince Ferrara along with Keith Falk on the call tonight, the University of Tampa men's head soccer coach. And with the Super Bowl going on right now and the hype surrounding the game, we have a similar type of game. Denver Broncos, Atlanta Falcons. Denver, the Bloomingdale Bulls, a team that's used to being here, defending champions, very talented, very loaded. Everybody expected them to be here. And you have the Atlanta Falcons, the Durant Cougars, a team that nobody expected really to be here. They have a talented group themselves, but in an unusual position, and they haven't been here before since they're a young school.
Definitely, that's a great analogy. I think with Durant, for them to be successful tonight, they have to ride the wings of their their goalkeeper, who's had an extremely great year. He's a talented goalkeeper. He's a junior, Blake Dickinson. And then they have to ride the goal-scoring wings of Jamin Hollingsworth, who's been scoring like crazy. As far as Bloomingdale has so many players you can't really talk about them. Casey Stump in the back, and then Paul Sanders, Chaz Richards up front. So again, they're a very talented team.
Both these teams are highly ranked in the state. What does Durant need to do with the powerful Bloomingdale Bulls? How do they attack them, and how do they have an opportunity to win this game? What do they need to do?
I think the keys to Durant is definitely for them to play in Bloomingdale's defensive half. I think they need to put pressure immediately, similar to when the King tournament, when Gaither played Bloomingdale, and they kind of put pressure all the way over Bloomingdale. Aggressively, and kind of let them dictate the game, not Bloomingdale dictate the game, which, you know, they'll come at you in waves and waves.
It'll be fun to see what happens. Bloomingdale and Durant for the Boys High School Western Conference Championship in boys soccer. We'll be back in just a moment for the kickoff here on Time Warner Sports. Stay with us.
When we say we're not just cable anymore, we mean it. Time Warner offers you over 75 quality channels to choose from and guarantees that we'll be on time for service calls and installation. Plus, only with Time Warner can you get 24-hour local news coverage with Bay News 9 and the fastest online service with Roadrunner's high-speed modem. As always, Time Warner will continue its commitment to superior customer service.
It's not just cable anymore.
If it's happening right now, it's happening right here.
Bay News 9 is the first to get there, so they cover a lot.
They actually go in depth and give you more detail.
Bay News 9 will be the first to tell you what's happening, and we'll give you more coverage than anyone else.
Bay News 9 keeps me up to date on everything I need to know.
When you need to know what's happening right now, remember the leader in breaking news. Bay News 9, your news all the time.
It's here, Tampa Bay. Better service guaranteed. Time Warner makes the best use of your time with on-time installation that's faster than ever. Guaranteed. With on-time service that fixes any problem. Guaranteed. With timely technology, including fiber optics for better pictures. Guaranteed. Make the most of your time with Time Warner Communications.
It's not just cable anymore.
Guaranteed.
How could you resist these faces? Are you thinking about adding a new family member or have concerns about your family pet? Then tune into Best Friends. You'll see tips from local vets and animals currently up for adoption at the Humane Society of Tampa and the SPCA of Pinellas County. These animals will warm your heart and give you unconditional love. So give an animal a second chance for a good life by watching Best Friends on TWLO Channel 61.
Welcome to Bloomingdale High School for the Boys High School Soccer Western Conference Championship. It's the host Bloomingdale Bulls taking on the Durant Cougars. The Bloomingdale Bulls, the favorites in this one. The Tribune ranks them in the top 5 at night with a 19-1-3 record. They're here every single year, it seems like, and they're just a strong powerhouse. They keep reloading every year, and they're taking on a very talented Durant team, 11-2-3. These two teams tied when they played earlier in the year. So Durant comes into this game. They're not scared of the dominance, the mystique of the Bloomingdale Bulls. They're going to go right after them, and they're not intimidated.
Definitely. I think they're a little bit confident. They've had a rough road to get here, and they're very confident, and they're going to take it right to Bloomingdale.
We are underway. Bloomingdale and Durant. Bloomingdale is in white with the white shorts. Durant is in blue with the blue shorts. Bloomingdale going right to left. Durant going left to right. Throw in. Bloomingdale there on it. Drop sent back up ahead. It's Bobby Anderson looking for a man. Couldn't find him. Throw in for Gaither. Excuse me, for Durant. And Gaither's colors, but that's not Gaither. Looking for Jamin Hollingsworth. That goes out of bounds, so Bloomingdale will get the throw in. Go over the starting lineups for you. For Durant, in goal, Blake Dickinson. Along the in defense, Adam Bryan, Sean Werrell, Brian Malik, Matt Glisson. In midfield, Grant Outlaw, Chad Hastings, Justin Power, a captain, Adrian Washington, a captain, and the forwards, Jamin Hollingsworth and Josh Klein. For Bloomingdale, their lineup looks like this as Durant controls. Sends it back to defense past the center line. Bloomingdale, Chris Kennedy in goal, Marcus Dean, Casey Stump, Mohammed Abdel Aziz, Chaz Richard, Chris Raymond, Paul Sanders, Michael Kohlbecker. That ball goes over the end line, so it'll be a early goal kick for Durant. Seth Mills, Bobby Anderson, and Brandon Hancock finish the starting lineup for Dave Tinian's Bloomingdale Bulls. David Peacock is the coach of Durant. You got a chance to talk to him before the matchup tonight. Did he seem pretty confident? Is he as confident as his team is?
Yeah, I think he's very confident. I think he's really looking forward to the challenge, especially playing Bloomingdale on Bloomingdale's own turf. Is a great challenge, but he said, like he said before, he's definitely looking to go at him as much as possible, especially numbers, and get a lot of numbers in the box and get runners into the attack.
They see Casey Stump, one of Bloomingdale's many skilled players. That ball goes into the box and it's headed back out to the corner, and that goes out over the end line, so it should be a corner kick for Bloomingdale, the first one.
Bloomingdale's so dangerous. Here we go again. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 guys inside the 6, 7 guys in the box.
There's a low cross and a flick on, and that goes out of bounds, and it's off of Bloomingdale. So it'll be a goal kick for Durant.
That's a definitely set play there. Marcus Dean tried to play it. I don't know. I think it was either Paul Sanders or Chaz Richard at the near post, and they tried to flick it on either to the near post or to the back post.
There's Blake Dickinson, very talented goalkeeper. With that goal kick to the center line. Fight for the loose ball. 3 players hit the deck, and that'll be a foul on Bloomingdale. Go free kick for Durant. First foul of the game. Sent up ahead, offside, as Jamin Hollingsworth, who has some great speed, he got behind the defender before that ball arrived, and that is offside. So it's the first one on either side.
Good idea though, and he just got caught a little cheating, or he jumped the gun a little bit, but it was a good idea.
Loose ball in the box, headed out by Durant. They have been aggressive, Bloomingdale. It's Chris Raymond, dribbles in, and a nice play, and you saw the athleticism there of Blake Dickinson. Like a cat, jumped on that ball in the box. And a nice punt. Well into Bloomingdale territory. Raymond on the ball. Looks for a man, has it near side. Seth Mills there, kicked it off of a Durant player. Raymond now with the throw-in. And it'll go back to Bloomingdale. Vince Ferrari, Keith Falk, University of Tampa men's head soccer coach on the call. Glad you could join us here for the boys high school soccer Western Conference Championship game. Both these teams with 3-1 victories last night. Bloomingdale with the win over Plant, and Durant with the 3-1 win over Sickles to get here in this championship game. There's a throw in by Stump into the box, headed back out, back to Stump, controls, turns, nice play there, man on, and looks like we're gonna get a foul and a yellow card here in the early going. Is that gonna go to Hollingsworth?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure is. So Jamin Hollingsworth with an early yellow card, and he's got to be careful the rest of the way because